is dead, Jim.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're Ben and Helen, yes, we're Ben and Helen. We're Ben and Helen, and here's our weekly vlog.
Monday morning fog.
Mornings are harsh, and I was not designed for the summer months. It's too hot. I don't like it. Complain, moan, whinge. I don't whinge when it's cold, so I'm allowed.
True that.
Can it rain now, please? I like it when it rains. This feels super awkward to talk about, but I'm putting it in because it's because I am. I had a weird afternoon at work. Everything was fine. Everything's going fine. You know, stressful and busy, but fine. And then I got triggered, like in a way that I've never been triggered before. I've been, been things where things have upset me, but it's things that I would expect to upset me and things that I know are sort of triggers for me. But I got triggered in regard to memories of being flooded out of our house last year, and how the work on the property to get it back to the way it is really upset me, and how much it set us back in terms of what we wanted to do with the house and how it cost us money. Because although you claim for these things, it does cost more money, and you don't live a normal way when you're not in your home. And I'm really sad and I'm really angry about that. And I'm really sad and angry about some things that I perceive and people that I perceive as having let us down. And I spent a good amount of the afternoon trying not to cry, and then I was waiting for Ben after work, and I was basically trying really hard not to cry, and I could hear, I was sat in the canteen and I could hear the news in the background. I could hear Theresa May talking about immigration, and that didn't help my state of mind any. And I just felt like crying. I felt like ripping my hair out. I felt like, I felt pretty out of control. I kept myself under control, but what I wanted to do was scream and throw things and break things and hurt myself. And I've not felt out of control like that since I was, a tiny child, and I used to have terrible temper tantrums. I didn't do any of it, but if I feel like if I'd had something that I could have cut myself with, I would have done. And then that scared the shit out of me, and then that made things worse. I was supposed to be role playing tonight, and nope. It's like I've had anxiety attacks and panic attacks before, but this was really intense and really scary. I will cheer up and everything will be fine and it'll blow over, and that's how things are with me, and I hope you don't think I'm being super melodramatic, but seriously, I don't know how much longer I could have sat there if Ben hadn't come and picked me up, and I couldn't walk places because I couldn't be seeing people. I feel a lot more peaceful now I'm at home, and I'm in my space and things are quiet. But that was a moment there.
So, Wednesday already, Christ, where weeks ago. Wednesday night, Helen's having a bit of a rough day today, so it means we're not going to do the gaming we've been hoping to do. Sorry, Lisa, sorry, James, would have loved to, but just Helen's really not up to it right now. So I've just popped out for a few bits and pieces, and I'm going to go home and eat and maybe catch up on some of my TV or something. Helen's nicely ensconced in bed. Bye.
It's still too hot. I know I'm a whinger, but it's still too hot. Started watching something tonight, new Netflix series called Stranger Things. I've no idea if it's any good, but it has Winona Ryder in it. And I've loved her since, Heathers, so far, I like it. It's not exactly what you'd call super original, but pretty solid. 2 episodes in, we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm currently working my way through the Marvel Cinematic Universe films for funds, and Doctor Strange out this year, so cool. So at the weekend I watched Iron Man. Monday when Helen was out I watched Hulk. Last night I watched Iron Man 2, and tonight I've watched Thor. So first Avenger, Captain America tomorrow. Well, not necessarily tomorrow. Probably at some point over the weekend. Then I'll be Avengers and end of Phase 1. So, got all of most of Phase 2 on DVD as well. So, I seem to have a visitor this morning. This fella's from next door. Something even very friendly. Normally avoids me. Likes our garden though, don't you, fella? Hello. Hello. It's Saturday and we've got quite a full one again today at least. Got a friend's barbecue to go to this afternoon, this evening. Helen's got a haircut this morning, but there's still bits and pieces, quite a lot, that we want to do around the house. We want to try and sort the cold tap on the bath. But I'm going to start by trying to clear the table. It's not actually as bad as it looks, I don't think. Maybe a bit in the living room, or maybe just play some Xbox.
With my haircut complete, I'm doing my nails and drinking a homemade iced coffee. Sometimes I'm so hip, it kills me. We were at a friend's barbecue, and while we were there, the front door key snapped and we only had one with us. So there's going to be a guy here in a minute to fix it. But until then, we're sitting in the garden. Ben's raking up dead grass. And I'm playing the ukulele because that seems logical. Yeah, logical. Loving Star Trek.
Scotty, I can't change the laws of physics.
We found a whole camembert for 19p at Morrison's, so...
Doesn't it look fancy?
And now it is baked, and now we shall eat it. Garlicky.
He's dead, Jim.
Standard Sunday night shut down. We didn't do anything today.
I watched 2 movies.
I finished watching Stranger Things. It was great.
And then we watched Star Trek, the original series, The Enemy Within.
It was real good.
Yeah.
Real good. Night!